Hey Falcons fans! If you love staying up to date with all the latest news and updates about the Atlanta Falcons, you're in the perfect place. Here, we bring you everything Falcons related, with content made just for fans like you. So don't wait. Subscribe to the channel now and turn on the notification bell to be the first to know about new updates. And don't forget to leave a like. It helps strengthen our incredible community of Falcons supporters. Now, let's dive into today's news. The Atlanta Falcons and Michael Penix Jr. A future star. Michael Penix Jr. is the future of the Atlanta Falcons. That much is clear. In just 3 games, the rookie quarterback has shown amazing poise and the ability to handle pressure. He can make all the throws needed in the NFL and is set to be the team's starter in 2025. Many believe he's the Falcons' long-term solution at quarterback. However, there's frustration with how the team has handled things so far. In the NFL, when you get a top 10 starter, your best shot at a Super Bowl often comes during their rookie contract. Of course, there are exceptions, like Matt Ryan in 2016 with the Falcons, or Matthew Stafford with the Rams. But unless you have someone like Patrick Mahomes or Tom Brady, building a championship team without a quarterback on a rookie deal can be an uphill battle. Unfortunately, the Falcons won't be able to fully benefit from Penix's rookie contract. Why? Because of Kirk Cousins, the Kirk Cousins dilemma. No matter what happens this offseason, Kirk Cousins will still take up a big chunk of the Falcons' salary cap. Whether they keep, trade, or release him, his contract will stick around in some form. This limits what the team can do to build around Penix in 2025. Adding Cousins and Penix in the same year raised eyebrows from the start. Once Cousins' deal is off the books, the Falcons will already need to start thinking about extending Penix. That's why keeping GM Terry Fontenot surprised many fans. Sticking with leadership that hasn't fully utilized Penix's rookie contract feels odd. To be clear, this doesn't mean the Falcons can't compete in 2025. They could still make a playoff push. But building a true Super Bowl contender while paying top dollar for a veteran quarterback like Cousins, who might not even play, is a tough challenge. Could Jaylen Walker end 2 Falcons draft droughts? If the Falcons draft Jaylen Walker, they won't just address a critical need on defense, they'll also end 2 long-standing draft droughts. Atlanta hasn't taken a player from a Georgia school in the first round since 1998, and they've never selected a Georgia Bulldog in the first round. Walker, a local standout, could finally break that streak while filling an immediate need. The Falcons have struggled to generate a strong pass rush for years, and Walker has the potential to change that. In his latest draft projection, CBS sports analyst Josh Edwards highlighted Atlanta's defensive struggles, writing, "The Falcons need to keep adding talent on defense. Walker could help address their pass rush problem, even if he's a bit of an unconventional pick." The upside and risks of Jaylen Walker. Walker's lack of experience makes him a unique choice. He didn't start his first college game until last season, and throughout his career at Georgia, he lined up at multiple positions. While his versatility is a plus, he's far from a polished edge rusher, the exact role the Falcons need. Walker is the definition of a high-risk, high-reward prospect. His athleticism and potential are undeniable, and he could develop into a versatile defender who impacts games in multiple ways. However, as Bleacher Report's Matt Holder pointed out, Walker's success depends heavily on the team that drafts him. Whichever team takes Walker will need a clear plan for his development. It's a risk, but the potential reward is high, Holder wrote. The Falcons' history with developing edge-rushing talent hasn't been stellar, but the need is too significant to ignore. Atlanta's pass rush ranked second to last in the NFL in 2024 with just 31 sacks. The team hasn't finished in the top half of the league in sacks since their last playoff run in 2017. A look at Walker's numbers. During his college career, Walker recorded 12.5 sacks, with 6.5 sacks and 11 tackles for loss in 14 games during the 2017 season-2024 season. He's a prospect with tremendous upside, but the Falcons must be ready to develop him properly to unlock his full potential. In recent drafts, Atlanta hasn't had much success addressing their defensive line. Last year, the Falcons selected defensive ends Brolin TC and Brandon Dorleys in the third round. Unfortunately, neither recorded a sack during their rookie seasons. Breaking history with Walker. The last time the Falcons drafted a player from a Georgia school in the first round was in 1998, when they selected linebacker Keith Brooking from Georgia Tech. Brooking, a Georgia native, went on to have an outstanding career with 5 Pro Bowl appearances, 22 sacks, and 13 interceptions. If the Falcons draft Jaylen Walker, they could not only address a long-standing need, but also make history as the first team to draft a Georgia Bulldog in the first round.